Self-defense, plain simple self-defense. Christ, you deliver a few pizzas in my area and you see it's a dangerous job. Granted, it's not company policy to carry a gun.
Hey,
but
Rookie!
You gotta do what you
Take this
gotta
one
do.
off my hands, will you? She's ready to go.
Pizza's becoming a common thing and people don't realize
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Do you know why the drivers carry $19.99? That's in the box.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you check it out the next time you order a pizza. You'll see, it's right on the box.
I've never had pizza before.
God, woman, what the hell do you eat?
You don't eat pizza? That's a bunch of BS. You must come from a different planet. Everybody has a pizza.
You gotta get your print some pics.
Oh, I wouldn't waste any film on me. I'm gonna end up in the circular file anyhow.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Bull, I know I'm right.
Hi, Officer Paley in processing. I don't have anything on this, what's your name?
Paulina Marcos.
Paulina Marcos. Thank you. This way.
Yeah. You know, it's a funny thing. When I first took this job, I used to be embarrassed to talk about it to anyone. You know, it's kind of the end of the rope type of job. At least that's what I used to think. I'm not planning to make a career out of this, you know. But the way things are right now, you know, it's better than nothing. Unemployment just don't cut it. You know, you try living on $210 a week, man. You know, it's hard. So finally, I just had to take what I could get. You know, so here I am, pizza girl. It's odd, though. After working there for a while, I quit being embarrassed because there are people there making an honest-to-God living. Luis Martinez, he's got a kid in pre-med, and I think there's something to be said for that. I mean, in my opinion. And I can say that because I used to be one of these people who used to turn down their nose at them, you know, when I was at college. And you know what? They're getting by. No, I can take care of it. I'm going to wash this anyway. And they're not bitching about it. And believe me, there's plenty to bitch about.
I don't doubt it. Come on, I have to get a picture.
You know, you wouldn't believe the number of naked people that I have to see in this business. And darn it, none of them are anything like Brad Pitt. I remember this one time when I was taking this medium sausage to this toothless, bulbous, fat pervert over on Farmington. And he comes to the door dressed in this red kimono and lions, yellow all over it. And it is so short that you can see his yellow. I mean, you can see his saggy ass just wiggling underneath the rim of the kimono, right?
You're kidding.
And he asks me, you know, could I come in and because he has to go to the back room to get the money. And I said, no, I'll stay right here. And then he says, are you sure? And I said, oh, sure. And I said, quite. And then he leaves, 4 or 5 minutes go by. He comes back with the money. Now, I don't know what he was doing in that back room and everything, but when he came back, sure as hell, when he comes back to the door, he had his pecker, hard as you please, peeking through the slit of his robe. Now, it was...
Turn to the left.
It was staring right up at me. My God, it was ugly. And so he takes the money, I hand him the pizza, like nothing's happening, nothing, you know, it's okay. And he, bum, has the gall to ask me, so you expect a tip? And I said to him, if your tip's no bigger than that, I won't feel it. And I just walk away.
You didn't?
On my mother's grave. If she was dead. You know about Gustavo and Tat Van Woo, don't you?
No.
Well, they're people at our store. Next time you set up a speed trap, you just think about them. Tat Van Woo got held up at gunpoint 3 times last year. Gustavo, badly beat, concussion, broken ribs. 3 of them.
They reported it, didn't they?
Yeah, they reported it, but did it do any good? It was only a matter of time before I knew it would be my turn. And I had to do something about it, so I got a gun. I mean, it's quite some setup, it's okay? I mean, junkie needs a fix, right? Crack, a rock, costs 20. Ring a bell, huh? $20, 19.99. It's written right on the box. So why should they go looking for somebody to mug when they can call up their own personal victim? Have them go wherever they want to. I mean, it's commonplace thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know, like tonight.
Whoa, 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 woo! Something I could do. All right.
11645 Lincoln Avenue, apartment 114. Go to back. That's how it was written on the back box. You know. That's how it's burned into my brain. And the place looks, though dark, pretty okay. There were 2 boys playing basketball in the underneath the street lamp because it was dark. And I walked down these steps, and I was walking along this kind of paved pathway, and there were rows of apartments, and some of the apartments had their lights on, so it was inhabited. I felt safe, and the apartment 114 was the last one. And I go to knock the door, and then I heard a voice calling from behind me, and I turned.
That's for me.
What apartment are you?
114.
114?
Yeah, 114, that's me.
It was this dark man. He had, well, he was white, but he had a beard and was all dressed in dark, and these blaring blue eyes, really, really intense. And he called me over to him, and I went over like an idiot. Well, that's $25.82 for 2 pizzas.
Pizza girl!
What the fuck? A whooshing sound and the thump, and it was another man that was behind me, and I turned real quick, like, and then I turned back, and the pizza went up in the air, and I don't know where it landed. I just wanted to get away, you know? It hurt. I got kicked in the back, and I think I got kicked in the side. It's not hurting now. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be aching. And he came on top of me, real dangerous like, and I bit him real hard, and he fell back. I must have bit him hard because he went back, right? I remember correctly, and that's when I saw he had a gun. And he had a gun, you know. I never thought of using a gun. It was real quick. mean, he had the gun, you know? I went from, well, I went for my gun, that's all. And he died before you got there.
Paulina, I believe you.